Today I got to watch my eldest play in a cup match, and the winner of it would have gone into the final. And to say it was an under nines, it was an epic match. It really was. I believe it was something like I'm sure the first half was 30 minutes because it just kept going. So I'm almost certain they played for 60 minutes. His team went 1-0 down. It was an unfortunate goal, and then they managed to pull it back 1-1. Then they went 2-1 down, another unfortunate. Managed to just pull it back in the second half. They were really trying, and they were getting so many shots on the other team. Their keeper it should be a man of the match. It was incredibly epic. Even one that was going in top bins didn't go in the top bins. It then ended up going to 3-2 for the other team, and you saw the heads drop of a few of the players, but they kept going, they kept pushing, and it was getting down to the last. It was getting to be probably only, say, 3 or so minutes, and they just kept pushing to the last moment, and they managed to pull it back to 3-3. And shortly after, the whistle blew for full time, and because it was a cup match leading to a final, you can't keep it 3-3. It went to penalties. So it opened with penalties. The first two, shooters ended up scoring the goals, and then Finn's team, actually, his keeper, saved a penalty. Like, great, we're up. And it continued. We was up by 1 for a little while. Then one of our players missed, so it drew it even again. And then what happens is you get to the end of the set number of penalties, and then, well, you're in sudden death at this point. So you have to do both teams take a shot, and then carry on, and then and they got to sudden death, and I think they did 2 or 3 rounds of it. And unfortunately, bear in mind, in all of this, Finn's team's keeper saved 2 penalties, but unfortunately his team lost on penalties. It was, I think there must have been 6 or 7 rounds of penalties that were taken. It was one of the most epic matches that I've ever seen, and it was an under nines match. Anyway, I think there's a couple more competitions coming up. It's always great watching him play football. He's actually playing football right now.